All right, recording the audio now. It's the Mike Tech Show, show number 811. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. I'm your host, Mike Smith. Thank you very much for downloading and subscribing to the show. Please visit the main website at mikenation.net. You can email me questions and suggestions for show topics at miketechshow@gmail.com. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube videos for my show. Go to youtube.com/MichaelSmithMTS. Click subscribe. I really appreciate it. This show is brought to you by Instant House Call. Remotely support your clients unattended and on demand. If you are an IT pro or an MSP, this is the remote software service that you need for that on-demand or unattended access. You can try it free by clicking on the link on my website at mikenation.net. Use the promo code MikeTechShow for your free 15-day trial. This show is also brought to you by MagnusBox. For your one-stop shopping for your clients' online backup needs, MagnusBox is it. They only sell through the channel. You have to become a partner, and you can test that out for a free trial and experience all the same features of paying partners. What you want to do is go to magnusbox.com. They're HIPAA compliant. Their employees go through HIPAA training. They now have complete Office 365 backup capabilities. It works across all operating system platforms. And if you mention that you heard it on the Mike Tech Show, not only do you receive free white labeling for your company, but 50% off the platform fee for your first 3 months. Go try it out. Request a free trial at magnusbox.com. Tonight's show, very simple. There's only one link, but that link is the 101 most useful websites on the internet. It is not just websites, but web apps. And I am going to go through many to be able to just demonstrate. I started playing with these. It's phenomenal. So depending on how you're listening to the show, if you are just listening to the audio, don't worry. Go to mikenation.net. The last show, you're going to see this link for the show notes. And then you'll be able to follow along with what I'm going to be discussing tonight. If you go to YouTube, you're going to actually see the sites. I'm going to test them out for you. Forgot, but just remembered, if you buy from Amazon, go use my link at mikenation.net. Your price stays the same, but a small commission comes back to support the show. I really appreciate it. The link changed in August. It's been the same link since August 1st through now. Please use that link and do all of your Amazon purchases. Bookmark it, save it, abuse it. I really appreciate it. Trying to get back up to the levels that I used to have. It's taken time. So please update your link and continue to use that. I really appreciate it. It does make a difference. So now we are going to display the web page. So the first one is, the first link here is archive.is. And I'm not going to go this detail for every single one. I'm going to point out what I think are the favorite ones. So this takes a permanent snapshot of a web page that will exist forever. So if you need to go back to the archives and go back to any site, you can see like what did the Mike Tech Show look like 10 years ago. This is pretty cool. It's a great way to see maybe websites that don't exist anymore. Autodraw.com. You can literally just start drawing. That's what I'm doing right now. That's it. You can start drawing and then you can save it. A complete online drawing system. How cool is that? This one is important. Fast.com. This is what you should be using for all testing of your internet connection. And yes, I am streaming this show, audio, video, and I am 900 megabits per second, 980. And I'm showing the upload. And the upload, now usually the upload's actually more than the download, but we're in the 600s here for the upload speed. So the upload's kind of slow, and I think that's because I'm transmitting a lot of stuff I'm not downloading. So this speed that reads 610 is normally over 900. So this is clean. There's no ads. There's no messing around. It's just go to fast.com. This is how you should be testing your internet connection for your clients, for everything you need to do. Create a pixel perfect slides. That's the next link. It right online. Screenshot Guru, take high resolution screenshots. I'm not a big screenshot person, but there you go. Dictation, accurate and quick voice recognition in your browser, reverse photos, upload an image, and it'll find smaller pictures on the web. I'm going to skip a couple. Code Academy. I'm not a coding. You might like it. Noisly, noisli.com. I love this. So, I've already signed up. Do I have my login? Let's just go. That's random. So you can hear the water. Productivity. Let's turn off random and let's go. Let's see. They're different playlists. I'm not going to sign in. When you sign in, you can literally pick all kinds of sounds. It's to help. Maybe you're working on something and you just need some of that background noise. Maybe it's just to relax and take a break. We are spending so much time online now because of the pandemic for meetings. I think this is a must-have site. Wait until you see all the options. You can sign up for free. Now, they give you more sounds if you want to buy, but I don't need the pro. Even the free version, I'm allowed to mix like leaves blowing, maybe a little thunder in the background, water, and you can adjust how loud, and you can mix these together to find the ultimate relaxing or soothing or productive ambient noises. This is great. Icon Finder. Millions and millions of icons. You can just search anything you want and you get all of those icons. It's great for any kind of program that doesn't come with an icon and you want to find something. Really nice. Jotty. Scan any suspicious file or email attachments for viruses. I haven't used that. This is interesting to get answers. It's wolframalpha.com. And Wolfram will get you answers for anything that you want to type. It's kind of interesting. Let's keep going. Google Earth, Unsplash, Video Pixels, an online library of free high-def videos. Video.io. Make impressive videos and branded stories for Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Now, in the middle here, there's the best Google Chrome apps, a link. Every time zone. This is interesting. So given the time that it is right now, on the screen I have 7:46 p.m. What is the time in what time zone? I should have pulled this out for New Year's Eve when I was on for till 4 a.m. Right now in Moscow, 3:46 a.m. In Mumbai, India, 6:16. In New Zealand, 1:46 p.m. So, and it even gives you the date because it's already January 13th for a lot of these time zones. Very interesting if you want to quickly, you don't want to think and do the math. I like it. Egg timer, a simple timer. You just enter a time and it'll start doing a countdown. I picked 5 minutes. It's going to start doing a countdown. Let's see. Random. Pick a random number. Flip coins. This is just very interesting. Where do I want? Let's type a one number, max 100, and generate. And what it's doing is it's generating one number, and it just generated the number 74. So let's say I want 10 numbers. And I want them to, the max is 100. So it's going to give me, where is it? You can get a list. You can play with that. Let's see. My fonts, upload an image of any text and quickly determine the font family. And then here's one. There's a font Struct. You can literally draw and build your own fonts. This is interesting if you want to sign your name and then build the entire fonts, maybe for your handwritten signature. That's cool. Calligraph, transform your handwriting into real font. There you go. Regex, find data hidden in your photographs. YouTube webcam. This camel. This is where you can create price lists to different Amazon prices to watch. And it's a free Amazon price tracker. And that's camel. What else do we got here? Home styler, design from scratch or remodel your home. Now there you had to pay a little money. I think there's a free version, but it has some limits. PDFscape, quickly edit a PDF in your browser. So you can drag and drop and edit the PDF. Can this replace the full Adobe Acrobat? I don't know. I haven't went that far with it, but it can definitely give you options. Create diagrams, again, wireframe and flowcharts. That's a Draw.io. We're on site 31. 32, web Skype. Make voice and video calls in your browser with Skype. Yeah. But you don't need the app. This is the web version of Skype. Online OCR, where you can recognize the text from scanned PDFs. Now, there's a couple, the next few sites are Web Transfer, File Pizza, Snapdrop. They allow you to transfer big files, and it's a free service. But you got to be careful with privacy, and I wouldn't transfer anything that's sensitive data. You don't want to do that. You want to find a better way where you have to share it via OneDrive or share it via Dropbox or SharePoint. You know, you want to look for those services. But if you need something quick and big that there's no security sensitive for the file, you can definitely try some of these. Snapdrop's interesting, like Apple AirDrop, but for the web. Share files directly between devices on the same network. 100 zeros. So this is a ton of free books. Now I'm trying to get to the site. This is, you can find Kindle books for free. Great site. I mean, are they the books you want? I don't know. You'd have to go through. App Grammarly, Noteflight, print sheet music. I'm not a musician. Translate Google. Clicky, create paintings and sketches with brushes. There's a lot of online drawing and creating. Similar sites. Discover new sites that are similar to the one already. that you like. Bubble, BUBBL.us, create mind maps. I have not worked with mind mapping. A few years ago, I was introduced to that. I would love someone who, if you review or you've worked with these mind maps, I would love for you, what is the practical application that you've used it for, and maybe send me a review, and if it's an MP3, I'll play it. If it's just an email, I'll read it. Color.adobe, get color ideas. Canva, make beautiful graphic presentations. I've heard about this before. I'm not going to sign in, but this is where you can create gorgeous presentations. If you want to up your game for presentations, canva.com. I've used that in the past. Image fee, when your friends are too lazy to, let me Google that for you. LMGTFY. You know, I missed that the first time I read that. When your friends are too lazy to use Google on their own, let me Google that for you. Minimi, you need to find the name of a song. Minami, maybe that's it. All you have to do is start humming the song after you tap the icon, and it'll start to tell you what is the real song. Like maybe you only know a few bars, or you know a couple lyrics. Let's see. See all the past Google searches. Fax Zero. This is one you want to keep. This is to send a free fax. I agree with this, as long as it's not sensitive. You can browse a file. You have your sender information, receiver information. How often do you have to send a fax? Is it worth paying a monthly service? Now, there's limits here on what you can send. The free version is, let's see, it's a maximum of 3 pages plus cover, and you're allowed to use 5 free faxes per day. How many faxes do we use? Absolutely take a look at Fax Zero. That's something worthy of separate bookmark. Tiny Chat. Set up your own private chat. PrivNote. Heard of this? This is to send a note that will self-destruct in 10 minutes. Pretty sure. Is that the one for the... Yes, it'll self-destruct after being read. It self-destructs. Domains.google. Quickly search a domain. Squoosh app. Compress images on the fly. Down for everyone or just me? I've used this a lot. Like, let's say, hey, I'm having trouble with GoDaddy. So type the site name, and then is it down for everybody? And it's not just you. GoDaddy is down. Really? Now they just said GoDaddy's down, and it's not. I just went to it. So much for being accurate. But I have used that. Let's see. GT Metrics, the perfect tool for measuring your site performance. Oh, let's get a grade level for MikeNation.net. And let's test our site. So it is going through things for testing, and it's going to give you a grade. So I've done this, and it's fetching the site, and right now it's scanning, and there we go. It's got the main page, and it's going to give me a grade. I should get an A. And there we go. Performance is 99%, structure 92%. Now, they make a lot of recommendations. So I do get an A for the site. So there you go. Let's see. UrbanDictionary.com. In case there's words. Oh, This is a must. I use this all the time. I didn't need this to tell me. This is Seat Guru. Put your airline in, put the flight number. This will tell you whether what is the best seat to pick on an airplane. Awesome. Stock Blitz, a playground for building web pages. Flight stats, track flight stats. It's to track flight status at airports worldwide. So you can just put a flight number and you can start searching and start tracking it. Now, I will use, like, my son's flying Southwest tomorrow, so to come down here. Oh, something I mentioned in the pre-show, but not here. They're coming. It's why I'm doing this show on Wednesday night this week, is because my son and his friend are coming down tomorrow night. I'm picking them up at the airport, and we're going to the Eagles-Tampa game down here. So, of course, I'm rooting for the Eagles. Let's see. My Map, Snopes. There's that. Yeah, I'm pronouncing it Snopes. Find if that email offer you received is real or just another scam. Pretty cool. Typing Web. That's something I'm not a very good typist. To do Microsoft Minutes I/O, quickly capture effective minutes notes during a meeting. Now, I'm going to go to this and accept the risk because this website, I think they need their certificate updated, and it's HTTPS, and I think it expired. So, but you know what? It does have the lock there, so I don't know why. There's not right now, you can try it out and do some notes, and you can actually email it to yourself or download it. If you're in a meeting, you could literally have one tab open, doing assignments and doing a quick notes. I was playing with that. That looks pretty cool. Tall Wheats. Turn Google Slides in an animated GIF presentation. IFTT. Create a connection between all your online accounts. Name check. Search your desired username across hundreds of social networks. GitHub. Create anonymous and secret text notes. Math Solver. Create. Powtoon. This is for creating a whiteboard. So I'm not signing into anything because all this is being recorded. Appify, the perfect web scraping tool that lets you extract data from nearly any website. I did that when I was creating presentations that for the Philadelphia Area Computer Society years ago, and I used a site similar to this where it built all the websites into a local file on my computer because I was going to certain sites, and what if I had no internet? The internet was very spotty at the location where the user group meetings were held. Could you imagine that? PC user group meetings and not good internet. So I would do that, and this way, if it got really bad, I'd be able to at least still do the presentation. Buffer.com. I'm skipping around. There's Cardco. This is interesting. Build a one-page website that's almost like just a card. It's a one-page site for anything you want to do. So sort of like just a one-page business card. And maybe that's all you need, only it looks really good and it's easy to use. Duolingo, learn to speak a language. A lot of these are free. Buffer, most of them are actually. 10-minute mail, here you go. This is the one. Create disposable email addresses for putting inside sign-up forms. Pixton, create your own comic strip. Twitter bots, create your own Twitter bots that can auto-reply and DM and follow people. Headspace, learn the art of meditation and reduce stress. Focus more on even sleep better. Now, Headspace, I got to try this because this is like noisily, I'm wondering, and we'll have to take a look at this for meditating. Let's see. We got Form Studio. Receive files from anyone in your Google Drive. Class Central, a directory of free online courses offered by universities worldwide. I'm on a big learning binge, and I subscribed to Masterclass and gifted someone in my family a Masterclass, and I've been learning different things. This might be cool to look at for just any topic. They have so many topics there I was taking a look at. Google Art Project. Instructables, step-by-step guides on how to build anything and everything. Boy, this is for me. So, step-by-step for their circuits, workshop, craft, cooking. So, step-by-step instructions. Living. This is kind of interesting to explore. You want to learn something? Let's see. Flowgram. Make data-driven graphics and charts. Lots of great things to spruce up your presentations and make them more professional. It's definitely a lot of links for this here. Figma. Create interactive wireframes and product mock-ups. Another photo site. Go Highbrow. Take bite-sized courses on a variety of topics. Chapters are delivered by email every morning. App Inventor from MIT. Build your own apps for Android and iOS. HTMLmail.pro. Send rich text emails with Gmail mail merge. Wirecutter. Whether you need a vacuum cleaner or an SD card, this is the best product recommendations website on the internet. Mockaroo. Download mock data to fill rows in your Excel spreadsheet. This is interesting. You can literally pick different samples of fields, the type, and what do you want, and you can download fake data to test maybe some of your macros or any app. So that I thought was kind of interesting. Whiteboard, a digital whiteboard that you can start doing anything. So we have a couple of those sites where you can like draw and paint, and DuckDuckGo. Don't have to tell all of you that. That's a great search website. Where am I? Find the postal address of your current location on Google Maps. $0 movies, a huge collection of free movies. And think of my web speed, and I'm still trying to load this as I go there. So here's the thing. A lot of these movies, man, I haven't even heard of, but you might find something you like and you can just download it. So it's sort of public domain movies. So you might find something there. Let's see. Get revenue. Start an online email newsletter and get detailed analytics on your subscribers' engagement. Upwork. Find freelancers and subject experts to work on any kind of a project. You know what I need? I need snow removal in Pennsylvania. The company that removes snow and landscaping in my neighborhood in Pennsylvania went out of business, and of course they waited till the last minute. And I'm trying to get a landscaper snow removal service, and nobody will take anybody as new clients. Boy, that's really bad. So I'm starting to feel the labor problem. Razorpay. Easily request payments from customers anywhere in the world. I would be afraid of a service without the reviews. You know, you want to take a look at that. Okay. Udemy.com. There's free courses, and then there's, courses as, maybe was it $13.99 a course. I thought this was free, and I was clicking on it. This is not free. But again, not a high price depending on the courses. If you want to learn Excel or, accounting, there are a whole bunch of video courses. that in a half hour, less than a half hour, 101 websites that I hope you enjoyed. Take a look. The link is going to be in the show notes. And go to the most useful websites and web apps. There's a lot there that I think you will get a lot out of or find a use. Are you going to need all of them? No, I doubt that. But there's enough meat and potatoes in that list to get you some advantages for some things you want to do, whether it's learning something, manipulating a photo, doing some kind of drawing or designs, sprucing up your presentations, relaxing, meditating. We got all kinds of websites in that list. And when I started going through some of them, I was like, wow, I got to share this. And I didn't want to just link it and say, just go there. I actually wanted to go through a lot of them. So this way, as you're listening to this, you can go back and say, wow, those couple websites, that was pretty cool. I want to not only bookmark that website, but start bookmarking some of the detailed sites in there that you'll go to on a regular basis. I can tell you right now, if you're in IT, fast.com should be your go-to speed check because it's clean, it's fast, it's simple, and you're not messing with ads. That is it for tonight's show. I hope that this helped and some of these sites help you. If they do, hey, reply back, send me an email, miketechshow@gmail.com, and let me know what you think of some of these sites and if they became useful for you. I really appreciate it. Please make sure to check out the sponsors, Instant House Call, and for all your remote access needs, and of course, MagnusBox, and the program that I just love, and I am an affiliate, and that is Fabs Auto Backup Pro. Incredible program for transferring all your data. And then, of course, please abuse the Amazon link. I really appreciate it for all your support. And don't forget to sign up for Discord. That's where we are sharing information in a lot of the forums that we have. It's literally dedicated forums for the Mike Tech Show. And we've already got, I think, 78 people already signed up. So come on by. Go to the main website, MikeNation.net. Click on the invitation there. In every show notes, I have the Discord link. Click that, sign up. It's free. And it's going to be fun, and we're going to start to incorporate that more and more into the show. That's it. I'll see everybody back here next Wednesday, again next week, because Thursday night I have tickets to see Liz Longley. And my wife and I are going to St. Petersburg, Florida, which is only half hour, 45 minutes from where I'm at here. And we're going to see Liz Longley on Thursday night. So figured let's do the show on Wednesday. That's it, everybody. See you next week, same time, same channel. Bye-bye.